Hello, welcome to another video on the channel. Retro is the name, retro football is the game, bringing the best in retro football from the 80s, 90s and noughties. So we are back on Sensible Soccer today, international edition, but we're going to do a very special Premier League kind of matchup. There's plenty of classic Premier League matches from days gone by. But one of the most famous ones was one that took place in early April of 1996, so towards the end of the 95-96 season, and it was between Liverpool and Newcastle United, who were gunning for the Premier League title all at the same time, and it proved to be probably one of the most classic Premier League matches of all time. So I've decided to, on this occasion, choose that game to reenact here on Sensible Soccer. So we will go to the club teams and I'll just show you the edit that I've done. So Liverpool up here, and this is the squad from that season. Hopefully the lineup when it gets to the game will be as close to the original lineup from the game as possible. And then I've got Newcastle down here. So I've got a couple of missing spaces for a couple of reserve players, but everyone else is there. P. Beardsley, Asprilla, Ferdinand, Philip Albert. I've not changed everyone. I've not changed the nationality or the manager of the team. As I say, it's only be on this occasion only be like a one-off. I'm going to do some more of these in the future, so make sure to drop a like on the video. Follow us if you're new, if you want to see some more kind of sensible soccer, Premier League classic kind of mashups. I've got a few more of these planned. So yeah, let's get into the game. So let's just play a friendly. We'll play it in April. Let's make it a bit more realistic. Now I'm going to beat Liverpool, I think. And then I'll obviously beat Newcastle there. So let's play match. So I'm not entirely sure exactly what formation Liverpool played that night. I think they played it as a more of a kind of a 4-4-2. So maybe try 4-4-2 and see what happens. So Fowler and Collingwood up front. McManaman, I'll play him as a Redknapp and McAteer. McAteer did play as a right wing back, didn't he? So maybe I'll play Barnes in the middle, McManaman on the left, Ruddock, Harkness, Scales right. Okay, that looks pretty good. So let's get on to playing the match. Liverpool versus Newcastle United. Get a bit of atmosphere going. Crowd. So yeah, I remember watching the game. I don't think I actually watched the game on live. I didn't have Sky Sports at that time, but I remember watching it on, I think it was Sports Night or something, which was like a BBC like show which had like all the kind of sports. It was like a midweek. So I'm pretty sure it was like a Wednesday night game. And yeah, it was quite an amazing game. Stan Collymore scored in stoppage time to win it, and it put a big dent in Newcastle's title chances. They were battling out with Manchester United that season. And at one point at Christmas, I think they had something like a 9-point lead at the top or something, and United in the end clawed it back and won the league. And obviously, in an ideal scenario of this challenge, I'd win the game by 4-3, but I'd be amazed if I did that. So yeah, if there's any Liverpool fans watching the video, let me know in the comments if you remember anything about the game, the slightly older generation. So as a general kind of a football fan, a bit of a geek of a football fan in the 90s, I'd say. I mean, I still say that I'm that now, but yeah, I used to watch a lot of 90s football, kind of TV, and used to watch highlights all the time, so I've got quite a few Premier League classics that I'm hoping to kind of recreate on this. That's the first goal. So yeah, I'm going to do some more of these classic Premier League matches on Sensible Soccer, and Robbie Fowler with the goals. So got a goal here. If anyone's got any other games they'd like to see me do on here, let me know in the comments. Looking for kind of Premier League at the moment, but I think if the series goes pretty well, then I might extend it into kind of Champions League and maybe even some international games as well, maybe. But I think we'll stick to Premier League for now. Got a few of these coming up. Oh, that was terrible Newcastle play then from the throw in. And I just calmly lifted it over the keeper. 2 goals for Robbie Fowler, and it is 2-0 to Liverpool here. Don't know what I was doing then. I'm giving Newcastle a throw. Oh, and they've got to go back. Didn't quite clear it from the corner, and Newcastle do have a goal back. It's 2-1 now. It's Les Ferdinand who scored that goal. Oh, nearly gave back to the Liverpool player. So it's half time here in this reenactment of the classic Liverpool-Newcastle game from 1906. And at half time, Liverpool lead by 2-1. So let's see what the second half brings. Make sure to drop a like on the video. Let me know who your favourite player of either of these two teams were. Let's say Liverpool, Collymore and Fowler were always kind of favourites of mine, I guess, as a neutral. And then I'd say maybe Newcastle, be either Rob Lee, who always seemed to be one of them players to just pick up a goal. Oh, what a goal. Completely just didn't realise I'd scored that one. That's 3-1 to Liverpool now. And it's a Robbie Fowler hat-trick, renowned for his hat-trick exploits in around about this period. So yeah, as I was saying, I'd probably say my favourite Newcastle players at that time would have been Rob Lee and maybe Asprilla. But I say Asprilla because he signed for Newcastle from Parma in the Italian league, and I was a big fan of Italian football growing up, with watching kind of Football Italia and the like. So always a big fan of any players that came over from the Italian league to the Premier League, and yeah, I think Tino Asprilla was one of them, I think. Oh, after a yes, it's 4-1 Liverpool. And it's Collymore. So I'm not trying to reenact the game to a 4-3, but there's still a chance it could end up being 4-3 if Newcastle gets 2 goals. Oh, they've got one. It's 4-2. It's not quite gone the way the game went in real life. Stan Collymore scored that 90th minute winner to make it 4-3, but the scoreline could be the same. It's 4-2 now. And I genuinely did not mean for it to be like this. But it is getting close to being how it was back in '96. It actually happened again the following season. Newcastle lost again by 4-3 in a game that Liverpool led 3-0. And then, collapsed. Got to 3-3, and then Robbie Fowler actually scored the header, I think, in stoppage time. Liverpool won by 4-3. It was a much different Newcastle team. They weren't flying high at the top. They were kind of mid-table team. Liverpool were kind of in and around it, but were never really too close around that time to win the league. So I don't think it's going to be quite the same scoreline. But no, not quite. So I was pretty close to capturing the score from that famous night in 1996, but it's finished here: Liverpool 4, Newcastle United 2. So yeah, that was fun. As I say, I've got plans to do a few more of these in the future. Let me know in the comments if you want me to do any classic matches, of any of your favourite classic Premier League matches, and I'll do a match on here. Let me know about any other games as well. Like I said, I'm thinking of maybe doing some international games and maybe some Champions League games as well. So make sure to drop a like on the video. Follow us if you are new. Until next time, goodbye.